everybody, my name is Bodens and welcome to a brand new series. Now this one is called Save or Spend. You guessed in the title that it is about squad builders. Basically I'm going to show you two squads that I have created. One is cheap, under 20k, and that is your Save Your Coin squad. Now the other one is a 100k plus squad, and this is going to be the same every episode apart from if say a league just doesn't have the players to do a big squad. So maybe we'll have to lower that for that. But if not, then we can do over 100k squad and just spend big. So basically it's just helping you decide, should you be saving your coins or should you be spending your coins? And basically along the way you're going to be seeing some cool cheap squads and some cool really expensive squads. And this episode is all about the BPL. So I'm going to show you a cheap squad that I've created that is under 20k. I think it was about 15k, and the spend squad, the expensive squad basically, is actually about 150k. I put some really nice players in there, and you'll see how they perform throughout the episode. I'm going to show you the pros, the cons, what's good about the squad, what's bad about the squad, and then at the end I'll tell you what I think, and you can of course make your own assumption, but I'll tell you what I think. Should you be saving your coins or should you be spending your coins? Now, I've heard a lot on Twitter that the cheap squads are better, and generally around YouTube. So throughout the series, if we get through every league, you'll see a counter at the end saying which one was better overall. So should you be spending your coins or should you be saving your coins, and maybe buying just a really good player every once in a while. So without further ado, let's get into the episode. Please support the episode with a like if you are enjoying it, and so I know to make more of these, and I really enjoy making them, so I hope you enjoy watching them. Let's get into it anyway. Okay then guys, so here we are. This is the cheap squad where you're going to be saving your coins. Now this is about a 15k squad, possibly pushing 18k depending on the time of the day you're buying and how good your deals are. The most expensive player has to be Hernandez, costing you about 5k, basically because he's been a super sub lately and he's played for Man United, so of course it's going to be the most player. And of course De Gea is a little bit more because he plays for Man United as well. But it's a very, very solid defence. You've got Johnson, Figueroa, David Luiz and Gibbs. But David is probably the best. I really like him, and Figueroa. Johnson pushes up a lot, and he is actually really good at attacking. Gibbs is kind of an annoying defender. Don't know about him, but he did cost only 1.4k. De Gea is actually a really nice goalkeeper. I had no trouble with him really. It's a lot better than the expensive goalkeeper that you're going to see soon. I'll tell you that now. So definitely one of the better BPL goalkeepers, or better goalkeepers in the game. You got the two CDMs. This is Parker, and Parker is actually really, really good. I really enjoy him. It's a shame his pace is a little bit more. Does feel a little bit slow considering it does say 70. I feel it's more about 60. Tiote, really, really good. I really enjoy him. I think he's just a great all-round player. His pace could be a little bit more. That would be cooler. Dembele, haven't heard that much about Dembele. I don't think he was that good, but then I tried him. His left foot, really, really nice, and it's good to play him on the right side because, of course, he can use his left foot even more. Really, really nice player. And Sessegnon, of course, you've all heard about him. He's really, really good this year. Both feet, really nice, and just a pleasure to play with. And the two up front, lacking height. I'm going to say that now, lacking height. I bought Darren Bent because of his 76 heading. Every time I crossed the ball in, I wanted to. I don't think I ever scored one header with just crossing it in from the up front. So that was a bit unfortunate. But pace and strength and everything up there, really, really nice. Darren Bent, I'd say Darren Bent's a little bit better than Hernandez, to be honest. About 4k cheaper as well, so definitely pick up Darren Bent instead of Hernandez if you're going to play a different formation. Another thing I wanted to say was, if you are looking at this, the other team I'm going to show you is a different formation. Would you like me to do both teams the same formation? For instance, both teams be a 4-2-2-2 or a 4-4-1-1 or like 4-1-2-1-2? Or do you want me to do different formations for each team? Because it does kind of make it unfair, but then it does kind of show you two really different variations. And I like the way I'm doing it now, but if you guys want the change, then I will of course do the change. So just tell me about that below as well. Okay then guys, so that is the team. Now you can just watch the goals for the team, and we'll be back for the expensive team. So this is the expensive team, the one that costs over 100,000 coins. We have Balotelli, Podolski, Ramirez, Fellaini, Ashley Young, Valencia, Mika Richards, Vincent Kompany, Vermaelen, Clichy, and Cech. Cech is a huge mistake. Anyone who buys him, just don't buy him. Really, guys, very bad keeper. 21,000 coins it cost me. He just feels slow when he's trying to save. It's really depressing having him in goal, and I think a lot of people agree with me. Just really do not try him, and you will have a good time. Vermaelen and Vincent Kompany are very solid. Of course, Kompany is 58,000 coins. That's huge. Vermaelen is 7,900 coins. The really good centre backs. Again, the huge price tag of huge price tag of Vincent Kompany is a little bit of a letdown, but he's really solid, definitely compared to his real life self. Mika Richards, really like him. His pace is only 82, but he held off the ball lots, very strong as well, so, and he didn't push forward that much, so it was nice to have an actual fullback that was staying it back a little bit more. Clichy, the total opposite, ran up and did what he wanted, but 14,500 coins, I really enjoyed him just doing that. He seemed to be pretty prolific on the ball. Ashley Young, don't really like him. His stamina is very low. After about 10 minutes of the match running with him, you won't have him for the pace anymore, so a bit pointless to have him. Fellaini, best player in the team by far. He's just so brilliant. He isn't that expensive, only 4,300 coins, but what a player. Get him in your team right now. He is fantastic. I've never had such a brilliant midfielder in my life. His 72 pace, is definitely lying. I'd definitely put that a little bit higher, and everything else is just fantastic about him. His runs, just everything. Ramirez is, again, really good, but 13,000 coins for him. I really enjoyed him. He definitely ran up and, did what he wanted as well, and definitely it was an attacking presence. Valencia, a bit of a letdown. The two right and left-sided players really let me down. Valencia really didn't show me anything to say that he was 6k, so a bit pointless. 4-star skills, didn't really like skilling with him either. I really didn't like them, but Podolski was actually, I haven't heard much about Podolski. Basically, he has 2-star weak foot and 3-star skills. The 2-star weak foot is a huge letdown. If he was 3 or 4, it would be really nice to have him. His left foot is so brilliant. You'll see a goal that I saw with him. It's fantastic. He is really good with his left foot. So if you do get him, make sure to plonk him on his left foot and you'll have a really good time. But apart from that, he was a letdown because he was just frustrating me with his right foot. He always seemed to want to be on his right foot, and it was just annoying. Maybe if you played him as a striker position and put him on the right side, it'd be a bit better, but really annoying me. And Balotelli, heard really good stuff about him. He wasn't the best for me, but he definitely was a presence. 30k, and I enjoyed playing with him, to be honest. It was nice having a big, strong player, and his low attack rate and low defensive work rate was a bit of a letdown. If he was running around everywhere, he would be really good. He is generally good in this first place anyway, and can header the ball, you can cross it in, but again, the wingers aren't the best to cross it in. So the goals for the expensive team are coming up next, and we'll have the overview at the end. So this is the outro screen for this series, and as you can see, I've got the ratings of the upfront, the midfield, the defence, and the overall rating for each team, and I've also got the highlight player of each team. The save your money team is actually the Glenn Johnson is the highlight player. Really enjoyed him. His attack, you saw his goal where he just pushed forward, and it was really nice. He's strong, pacey. Really enjoyed him. The upfront 7 out of 10. Didn't get much from it. The midfield 7.5 out of 10. I enjoyed the midfield. Tiote, Parker. Really nice. The defence rating 8 out of 10, nice and cheap, nice and pushing forward when you want them to. Very simple defence as well. So the overall rating for that is 7.5 out of 10. The squad is the highlight player Fellaini, really good. Just get him, he is brilliant. He pushed the midfield rating up a whole point. But the upfront rating is 6 out of 10, pretty disappointing. There was weaknesses and more weaknesses than good points. Midfield rating 7 out of 10. Of course, Fellaini, like I said, really, really good. Defense rating 8 out of 10, a big, strong defense. You're paying for it, but you're paying for one of the best defenses in the game. So the overall rating for that is 7 out of 10, and that means the Save Your Money squad has actually won this round. So the BPL, go for a cheap team, and you will have more fun, apparently, at least with these two teams. So in the next episode, comment below what you want to see, what league. I'm thinking of another big league like BBVA, Serie A, or Ligue 1. We'll see what we can do. And anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please drop a like if you have enjoyed this brand new series. I'm going to be doing more of this. I really, really have enjoyed making it. It seems really fun, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. Thank you for watching anyway. If you're not already, subscribe for more. And as always, I hope you have a great day.